Collecting additional media.
This week on the Ingress Report, we travel to Los Angeles to cover the first XM anomalies of Operation 13 Magnus, and factions struggle to capture this key event. Welcome to the Ingress Report. I'm Susanna Moyer. We are here in Los Angeles to cover the beginning of the largest event in Ingress history. Covering 35 cities over 9 weeks, Operation 13 Magnus is an unprecedented chain of anomalies. How and why it is happening is still a mystery. After the Ingress Report team was targeted during the events of Operation Cassandra, you might think we would want to stay away from an anomaly site like this one. But like so many agents who have shown up here in droves today, we believe that nothing compares to being on the ground for an event of this magnitude. So we will be documenting the first anomaly of Operation 13 Magnus in an attempt to shed more light on what it all means. To locate the first cluster of volatile portals, agents on the ground were given a series of enigmatic clues to decipher. I'm standing with a crowd of resistance agents who seem to be deciphering the codes as we speak, and they're working out the clues to help them decipher which are the volatile portals and where they are.
We're going to designate the groups. Everybody break into your groups, and we're going to hand out all the coordinates.
After the teams had identified and located these key volatile portals, we spoke to agents to find out what had brought them out and what their strategy for the day was.
There's a couple people around here that have organized where people should be going and where we're going to be at today. And
we have some bikes,
kind of working as a team, like she said, and just kind of going from there.
At the first measurement, by targeting key volatile portals and creating links for a portal defense, the Resistance were able to take an early lead with a value of 118 to the Enlightened's 42. When the time for the second measurement had come, I learned that the Los Angeles Resistance had taken the lead, partially due to successfully recruiting resistance agents from Inland Empire, Orange County, San Diego, and more. The Enlightened continued to press on, but with fewer agents on the ground, they faced an uphill battle. Any uncertainty about the event's outcome seemed to be dispelled by the third measurement, where the Resistance logged a value of 235 to the Enlightened's 6. Then Santa Fe fell to the Enlightened, and it became crucial for the Resistance to hold on to Los Angeles. While setting up to cover the last cluster, my crew spotted KLUE.
Look, Cassandra was tough, okay? There was a lot of pressure on me. The glyphs, Carrie, the Awakening, PA. I just took myself off the grid, that's all.
Well, do you think Ada can be trusted after what she did to you?
I would not blame an artificial intelligence who has passed the Turing test for following instructions.
As unsettled as KLUE's evasive answer left me, I had to turn my attention to other news. My team had informed me about 2 concerning videos that had surfaced, one showing Hank Johnson and Deborah Bogdanovich, the other from Hulong Transglobal.
Arecibo. There's nothing in there, Hank.
It's got to be. All that work we did back then.
If only we realized it at the time. Hindsight is 20/20, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Doctor. This is no longer about the complete darkness. This is about you saving yourself.
While my team worked on retrieving full versions of these videos, I headed to the 4th and final cluster of the anomaly. I'm standing on Santa Monica Pier, which is the last cluster for the LA event. So far, the Resistance have dominated the event, but we have heard that the Enlightened are planning on putting up a mega field, which may tip this event in their favor. How has the event shaped up for you and the Resistance, fellow Resistance agents?
So far, our team's doing well.
Okay.
We're doing a lot of controlling of the portals, making sure that they're not able to deploy fully and blocking the links going through. And we have a bunch of guys mobile on bikes that are able to get to the points that the Enlightened are trying to control.
As this hard-fought battle came to an end, the Niantic Project operations team asked me to announce the results. I now have the results for the primary anomaly sites. Winning 2,299 to 0, the Enlightened captured Bangkok, Thailand. In San Jose, with a score of 656 to 201, the anomaly site went to the Enlightened as well. And finally, in Los Angeles, California, the total Enlightened values for Operation 13 Magnus in LA are 202. The total Resistance values are 645. Following the event, Dr. Deborah Bogdanovich released a statement and very valuable intel to Resistance agent Drina. We spoke to her and other agents about the weeks to come, their expectations for 13 Magnus, and about Ingress itself.
I want to open it up and I want to read it, and then I want to get some of our great resistant leaders that will help me decode this so we can actually sit down and really figure out what this is telling us.
And how it can benefit
and how it can benefit the resistance.
Have you mentored new recruits recently, any of you?
I actually mentored all three of them, my family.
Oh, so you're a family?
Yeah, we're a family.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
I started the week 1 and I got all of them involved and got them all up to level 8 and 7.
So this must be an incredible family experience that you can all come out and work together and help battle together.
Yeah, we all go out and walk almost every night.
For me, I travel a lot for work, so it's nice to know that when I go somewhere new, I'll always hop on the comm and be like, hey, I'm Spabink, I'm from Los Angeles, I'm going to be here for the next week, and if anybody wants to meet up, or if anyone wants to do a run on Disney World, let's just go and we'll knock out the resistance.
I've met these two today. We both just met them today. It's really a community bringing game. It brings people together with a common goal.
I'm standing here with 4 agents from Inland Empire. You guys have travelled quite a long way for this event. What brought you here? Why did you decide to come?
We decided to come here and also represent the resistance. We all come from Temecula, Riverside, Corona, San Bernardino, Fontana, Rancho Cucamonga, Claremont, Upland, Pomona.
And Pomona.
Yep, we come from everywhere, and we came together and we decided we're going to come out here and we're going to, support our team.
I've met some of my best friends that I have right now, and working together with the other agents has really, broadened my mind and brought me closer together with so many other resistance agents and people.
My motivation is primarily that I want to discover this city, because I'm LA's biggest fan, and I want to share that love.
No matter how much of a small unit you are out there in these different cities and countries, I believe 100% we could do it. If we fight for it, we got it.
As this day comes to an end, I get the sense that the events of Operation 13 Magnus may not just be the beginning, but that the global stakes may truly be a matter of life or death. For the Ingress Report, I'm Susanna Moyer. Agents, I urge you to join me in the quest for truth. Download the Ingress app and request your invite today.